Animals like the bongo in the background tend to be forest dwellers, and they actually therefore eat material from trees rather than grass. So they're called browsers rather than grazers. In the UK particularly, we have had a problem of actually trying to provide some kind of food which is more in line with their diet back in their native range. And one of the ways we can do this is to actually preserve material through ensiling it. So what Simon and his team have been doing is cutting the browse into small lengths, leaving the leaf intact, and basically filling the barrel. Now, one of the main, the crucial features, in fact, of ensiling materials or pickling it is to make sure that there is no air in the product. And so to do this, a fair amount of pressure and compression is needed to actually exclude the air before it's finally sealed. And as you can see, when the material comes out at least 6 weeks after ensiling, it still is recognizable as plant material. In some cases it's still reasonably green or brown, and this is basically because bacteria on the surface of the plant material have converted the plant sugar into lactic acid, which effectively pickles the material. The highest sugar content of leaves is found early in the afternoon as the light intensity is its maximum. So material which is ensiled in early afternoon has a high level of sugar, potentially can produce a high level of acid, and therefore achieves a stable fermentation. And in essence, this is very sustainable activity, because such material would normally be composted and then would be put back onto the gardens. But actually, by ensiling it or preserving it, we're actually helping the animals in terms of their nutrition, and actually giving them a diet which is much more in line with what they would find in their natural environment.